Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a very nice looking book set indeed. This is the Hogwarts Library book set by J.K. Rowling. Let's get right into it. So some basic information about this book set. It retails for about $20. I believe that the original price of this was $30, but you can get it from like Amazon or Target or anything from about for like $20. So inside, it's got the Tales of Beedle Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. On the back, it's got the same design as it did on the front. On the side here, it has all three books listed, as well as the Wizarding World logo, some sort of insignia right up here, and the Hogwarts Library logo. Once again, on the other side, it's got the same picture, and on the bottom, it says Hogwarts Library on there. It kind of looks like a wax seal. It's very, very shiny. Pulling the books out of this, you can see it's just a little book holder. I'll put this over to the side. And inside, you have the Tales of Beedle Bard, Quidditch Through the Ages, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. These are really pretty books. I really like they have vibrant colors to them. And yeah, they're really pretty. So each of these books you can usually find in stores, retail, especially Barnes & Noble, just by themselves. So you see on the back that each of them retails for $13. But this book set together gets you all three of them for about $20. So it's like, you get three books for the price of two of them. So yeah, let's take a closer look at these books. So starting with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them here. You have this beautiful kind of peachy red, kind of like a rose red color cover here. And on, we have some kind of looks like copper foiling almost. And you can see in the light, it's very shiny in the front. On the side, it says Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And in the back, it's got some information about the book itself. So opening the book up, it's got this nice inner part. You can put your name right here if you want to. It's got Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The opening page, some other works by J.K. Rowling. Some dedications, the publisher page, and then the table of contents. So it should be noted that this is very similar to the original Fantastic Beasts book that came out. That little soft cover. There's a hardcover and a soft cover version of it. They're almost exactly the same. This has some slight differences though. For instance, the original one had notations by Harry and Ron, with the idea being that the book that you were holding, not this one here, but the other one, was Harry and Ron's book. And I have other videos of the different Fantastic Beasts and Quidditch Through the Ages and stuff on the channel, so you can go and check those out. I'll leave them at the card at the end. But it had notations through them, and it had some drawings here and there. This one does not. This one does not have any hand-drawn notations through it. It simply looks like a straight-up textbook. It does have footnotes inside of it, but really no pictures or notations or anything that look like they were like handwritten in there, stuff like that. It also varies from the illustrated edition because there's no illustrations in it. That's obvious. So of course there's illustrated editions of all three of these books. I'm just focusing on Fantastic Beasts right now just to get the basic information out. But yeah, so just know there are illustrated editions of all of them. There are other versions of each one of these out there. Some of them I have on the channel, some of them I have not made videos of yet, so make sure you subscribe to see those in the future. But yeah, that's basically everything about this version of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It still benefits Lumos and comic relief on the back. So let's take a look at Quidditch Through the Ages. So here is Quidditch Through the Ages right here. You can see on the front it's got like some copper foiling right there. It's really, really shiny. On the back it's got some information about the book, benefiting the same two charities as all of them do, Lumos and Comic Relief. And then flipping it open, you have this nice inner page here. And then this is something interesting. This has the library, this has the Hogwarts library, like library card thing inside of it. You see this a lot in like old books. And this is from the original Quidditch Through the Ages that came out, where it had this library card inside of it, that all students had their names signed on the dates they were due back in it. So it's kind of an interesting thing. It's got some, other little illustrations inside of there. Some reviews from different Wizarding World people. The Quidditch Through the Ages logo. The intro cover page. Some other works by J.K. Rowling. Publisher page. Notation page. Table of contents. And then, of course, the rest of the book. Alright, that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. Let's move on to Tales of Beedle Bard. So here is the Tales of Beedle Bard right here. It's got some silver foiling in the front of it. It's nice and shiny. It's got the name of the book on the side, and the back it's got some other silver foiling on there. Now this one has all of the different stories noted in different small pictures around here. And then opening it up, you have kind of a silver inner page. Tales of Beedle Bard, other works by J.K. Rowling, and then some illustrations, and then the one specifically done by J.K. Rowling in here. Publisher page, some more illustrations, and the intro. So this one is the one that is most similar to its original form. It does have, I believe, either most or all of the original illustrations done by J.K. Rowling in it. So I'm going to talk about this book some more and the rest of them in just a second. So here are each of the books right here, just so you can see them some more while I finish talking. So essentially, what you're getting here is the same information as you would get with any other edition. I still stand on my soapbox and say that the illustrated versions of all three of these, the Quidditch Through the Ages one, which is most recent to come out, are the best ones. If you're wanting to get these, get those ones. They're best. If you're just looking for a cheap set to get all three of these with them and the information, this is a great option for you. So, the Tales of Beedle Bard, sorry about that. Tales of Beedle Bard is the one that is most similar to all of its other versions except for the illustrated one. This one has all of the original illustrations in it by J.K. Rowling from the original book that she wrote. This one, really no illustrations. One of the things that made the original version of Fantastic Beasts so much fun is it had notations in it from Harry and Ron. I think I already talked about that a little bit earlier. But if you're interested in that, I'll be making other videos on these editions down the road. And then this one right here really isn't similar to any of them. It's got some similarities to it, but it's really very close to its original version. So these are pretty much just reskinned versions of the ones that came out in 2001. To give it at its most basic form. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about these. They're really nice books. They're very high quality. They feel great. It's got this matte finish on top of it, which feels really good in the hands. They're great reads. They're fun to flip through. It's got a lot of fun information in it. If you find a set that's for cheap, like $10, I would totally pick it up. $20 I think is very fair. I would not pay the original $30 price tag for these. It's not worth it. But but as I was saying, I would get the illustrated ones over these. I have videos of all three of those on the channel, so check those ones out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you for now. If you have any other questions or comments, make sure you leave those in the towel section down below. And yeah, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, send it to someone that you liked. If you didn't, send it to someone who you don't like. I'm sure they'll hate it too. But yeah, that's all I've got. So yeah, till next time, peace out. Bye.